Hey, YouTube. So, what's going on, people? Yeah, I did it. I quit. I no longer work for the Big Orange Pumpkin. And I'm underneath my first load right now. So, it's well over $2 a mile. I'm going all the way from Michigan to Savannah, Georgia for like $1,900, something like that. So, well, the bad part is I was driving down the road and I heard a big kapow. So this happened. You see that crack? I have to preview this video before I send it, but and I know my stuff in the back's making a lot of noise, so you can't really hear me that well, but $400 to replace that window. They're not going to make it out here till tomorrow, so I'm stuck in Michigan. And I would run with it, but, you know, Blitz week with speed and texting and all this crap, and they're keeping an eye on us, so I'm not going to risk it. I got the crack running across another crack, which is a good no-no, and it's way too long, and it goes through the window. Okay, I got a little piece of glass that's laying on my dashboard right now. It's tiny, but it's there. So, man, I'm whatever. Revenue for this load is partway gone, you know, because I spent money to come up here. And then I got treated to a delicious steak dinner. And we did all the signage and everything before we went out to eat. It was a long night, to say the least. Oh, and I got a brand new, nice white trailer. None of this pumpkin nonsense anymore. Or orange safety cone. Air ride, nice and smooth. And that just means there's more stuff to be fixed when it breaks. But, you know, it's, I think it'll all work out. My net per day that I need to make, or my gross per day? Yeah, my gross per day that I need to make is about $475 a day. So that will not be a problem. I mean, I could do 350 miles at $1. I don't know, I can't even do the math in my head, $1.20 or something like that, and still make what I need to make per day. Is that what I want to make per day? No. And is that what I'm gonna make per day? No. So this is a 2-day run, right? So I'm making like $900 a day. But, you know, if I take out the windshield, it's $1,500, so that's $750 a day, right? So I'm still coming out ahead, except I'm losing a day. Am I really losing a day? No, because it doesn't deliver till Monday. And so I was going to park at the house and take it the rest of the way in Sunday night, Monday morning. Park somewhere down near there Sunday night or something like that. Or Monday morning, just drive in. And then over the weekend, look at loads and book me a load. So I got access to 123, DAT, JB Hunt, Uber, Convoy, Coyote, and about 2 or 3 others. Are the rates good? Some of them. Some of them stink to high heaven. But, you know, it's all in where you're at and how you negotiate. Some of them are non-negotiable, and it's like, yeah, I'm not booking that. And some of them don't have rates, so you got to call them up or whatever. It's a learning curve, another learning curve. So now that I've learned how to run well and know what I got to do to get my rate per day, I don't think I'm going to have a problem. As long as I don't keep breaking windshields. So this double dump truck thingy that they pull up here in Michigan, we think, I'm not sure, because it's really hard to tell whether or not it's like from an impact, because, you know, when you got an impact, like, I don't know, a BB or a rock or whatever, you can see like there's a dent in the glass, right? And this one, it was just like a huge pop, and I touched the outside of it. I can't tell where it did it, so I don't know. Whatever it was, it pushed it hard enough that it's cracked on the inside, so that sucks. Anyway, and we're running Samsara ELD, which seems to be okay. I had to download a new GPS to replace Jill, and she seems a little bit less crack addicted than Jill was, although I had to make a few minor adjustments to her because I don't know what to call this one yet, because the notifications were like non-stop. Okay, in a quarter mile. Okay, in 1/10 of a mile. All right, watch out, there's a left turn up ahead. Okay, you need to do this. Okay, you need to do that with every 3 seconds. And then it would stop for a little while, and then there were these other notifications coming around. So I don't know. It's Smart Truck Route 2. And there's a lot of people that gave high praise to Smart Truck Route. This is their second application or release or whatever you want to call it. You get 2 free days, and then you got to pay. So my figuring is I paid, well, I didn't pay, the rewards points paid for it, but I paid like $400 or $300 for that Rand McNally TNT 740 at Pilot. And the clips broke on the back of it, and I glued it back together, and it ain't had a problem since. Every now and then, it's taken a dump on me. And it's been 2 years. So that means I paid $200 a year, $180 a year. Well, free per year. If I had paid cash for it, I wouldn't be too happy with it, because then I had to go in and fix it, like the phone I fixed the other day. But yeah, if it's going out, I don't leave it in the window at night or when I'm done for the day, because if you leave any battery operated device in your hot dashboard with your sunshades up, you don't do it. All right, so I don't do that, and I put it away every time when I'm done with it. And now it started doing it. It's taken 2 years, but it started doing that nonsense. So I'm assuming the battery's going out or something like that. So if I'm only going to have to pay, I don't even know what I'm paying. Pardon me for spitting Corona at you. I don't even know what I'm paying, but or gonna pay. Don't look at me. I had spit come out of my mouth, lady, when I was talking. I brought her with me. She's riding along.
Her doesn't have a name?
I brought Teresa with me, the wife, the boss lady. At least she thinks she is.
I know I am.
Oh, okay. So, Smart Truck Route 2, I'm going to go ahead and pay for it. You know, monthly expense is deductible. It's still coming out of your pocket. So it's not like free, even though it is tax deductible. Just like, oh, well, get it. It's tax deductible. That you still got to pay for it. Anyway, I so dislike Michigan. Although that steakhouse, Lucky's, man. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back. I got to get my trailer inspected every 3 months. So,
we got some
oh well. Fortunately, I'm going to have to come back and get some more food, you know, and eat or whatever. Might have to make the boss man cook some steaks on his grill or smoke something on a smoker outside. Man, he's got a humongous grill. It's almost as wide as this truck. But
what?
I will post some numbers later on. The last numbers, I don't even know if I'm going to post those. The last numbers from Schneider, I did, hang on, let me see. Never mind. I got the numbers on my phone because I saved them all on screenshots, but I'm sure they turned me off. I spoke with my BOA just a minute ago when I was walking into Pilot, because I sent a message to my BOA and the fleet services lady, and I said, who do I talk to about canceling my contract? And she said, that would be your BOA. So for those of you that haven't left yet and are leaving, just contact your BOA. Oh, yeah. And make sure you send Jill back, you send her brain back, you send her guts back. No, not her guts. Her intestines can stay in the vehicle. They don't want those. But they do want the 2 brains that she has, the left side and the right side, which never work together. And they want the plates, and they want the blue thingy, the pass, the best pass, or whatever it is you got. It's not best pass, whichever one you got that they got from Schneider. Now, another note, if you have a pre-pass, call them. If you change your truck, call them. If you change your truck and move, call them. at each step. Like if you do both at once, you can call them once. But if you change your truck, I forgot to call them like 5 weeks ago when I changed my truck over. But because they still had 727, 73 on there, which was my old truck. But I called them up today and had them change everything over so my pre-pass would reflect properly. They said it takes 2 days to get everything set up. So if you get pulled over, it might not have the right stuff in there yet. So I'm like, okay, that's nice. And I'm doing everything I can not to get pulled over. So the only thing I got right now is this stupid paper thing in my window, which is going to take about another 10 days, maybe 12 days, 10 days. When did I do that? I don't even know. It says you got like 14 days to get your plates, or it'll take approximately 14 days in Georgia. I can't speak for any other states that are closed, or like Michigan where you can't even get your license, your license plate renewed, because people are having a problem with that. Because there's just weird mayors everywhere that have to keep places closed, even though there's nobody in the building. For some reason, they can't process paperwork through a computer. I mean, and I live in a country, okay, and we're not that backwoods. Yeah, that's a hit on you. But no, I got nothing else. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 of them, and I got access to the Schneider load boards. Basically, I haven't been able to get on there, but I mean, I don't really want to get on there. I'm not interested in their freight. But some of it is high. It's like the Schneider board. Some of it's high and some of it's low. So, boy, you scrape up my new trailer, I'm going to scrape up your face. You better straighten that trailer out. This stupid place in Michigan now, $10 to park here. You got to go through a gate, kind of like those TAs that you got to go through the gate, and then you also got to pay for parking. This one is just you got to pay for parking. And then he's like, well, you can't get on-site repairs. I'm like, yeah, but this is a windshield. Your shop does that? Yeah. No, they don't, you moron. So I called up the shop. No, we don't do that. And then I called up the front desk. And I said, look, lady. Not like that. I was nice about it. I said, so I got to get a windshield replaced. And they're not going to be here till tomorrow morning. And yada, 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 yada. She's like, yeah. I said, but what about your guard guy? Because he doesn't know. Oh, well, we'll let him know. So on my way up to the store, I went and banged on a wall because I'm not like 10 feet tall to reach the window, and said, hey, yeah, the shop doesn't do those, and the front desk said it's okay to let the guy through whenever he comes in here. And I said, you gonna be here in the morning? He said, yeah, I'll get here at 7:30. He said, I just want to cover my butt. I don't want to get in trouble. I said, okay, it's cool, man. I understand. I ain't sweating it. I just want to let you know that if you see a Safe Flight truck, let him in. Please don't send him away. I need my winder. So then I'll be able to get back on the road and get back home. Stay for a day and roll back out. Maybe take a short load or a long load or whatever. I got to get down to Kansas City, Missouri, because I'm going to MD Line, and I'm going to get this front end checked out as well as my back end, because Freightliners are notorious for the shaky shakes. It's like they got the jitters because they're coming down or something, right? So I'm gonna get that. No comments from the peanut gallery. I'm gonna get that looked at, and I'm gonna get my clutch bled, and I'm gonna get some brakes put on here. So I'm not gonna make a lot of money next week either, but my butt will be covered in the event of inspection or anything else. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. What a dog whining. That's all I got for now, people. If y'all want, I can show y'all some numbers later. My last batch of numbers, I mean, I did halfway decent on the way home, but I think I told you what they were going to be. And I'm going to change my week to Monday through Saturday. I'm sorry. Either Sunday through Saturday or Monday through Sunday, because that's how I work. Even though I'll be getting paid after every load. I don't do Tuesday through Monday. I don't understand the concept of that, and my brain has had a hard time grasping that for the last year. It's insanity.
It's been longer than a year.
No, I drove that truck for a year. At least that truck for a year.
But you were a company driver
Okay.
before that.
Okay, pardon me. It's been 2 years because, yeah, company drivers get paid the same. Do they get paid the same? But I got paid. Okay, yeah, whatever. Who cares? I'm gone! No more pumpkin. Y'all have a blessed day.